All right. This is Jim from Bang Time Pool. And we have, again, let me make sure we have the best crew in the business here. And actually, one of the crew members is playing tonight. Hello, Chris. But we have little Chris. We have Darin, Mr. Ed at 1. How you doing tonight, Darin?
Good, brother. How about yourself?
Good. Roopster, I think you may be muted. I'm not sure, but how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. You'll be
Okay,
able to
good.
pick me up with the other mic.
I got you. Yep. Okay. And we have the other contestant tonight, Danny G out of California, who's playing at Gizmo's house tonight. So awesome match. And we're not really going to talk a lot about this match because little Chris speaks for himself. Danny G speaks for himself. But let me just go over Darin real quick. So little Chris, the man knows how to play this format. I mean, you can't argue the fact the man averages over 60 points every single time he plays this format.
It's ridiculous.
So elaborate a little bit on that.
Yeah, first off, I just want to say, I mean, I'm really excited for the matchup tonight. You got two monster players. It's Godzilla versus King Kong. You guys decide who's who. I really don't care. But, as far as little Chris goes, I mean, what can you say about the guy? He's undefeated at this format. The only guy I've ever seen beat him is himself, and you can watch him try to beat his other score every other week on his live stream. I mean, the guy, he knows how to get it done. He does a lot of things good, but one thing that he does great is control the cue ball, and that is what you're going to need for a strictly offensive ghost ball format. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm looking forward to the show. I'll let Roopster touch on Danny because he knows him a lot more than I do. So. Right. We'll leave it at that.
All right, Roopster, if you want to go ahead and touch on Danny a little bit. He is out of California.
Yep, he's out of California, of course, and I'm a couple feet away from him right now. And I think you're going to see him right now practicing. We can't keep him off the table these last couple of days. Last night he did have a sparring session, so he was actually getting ready for little Chris. So I believe he was playing John Smith last night, and he said he did well. So
awesome.
So he is getting ready. But like I said, I do want to talk about Chris. I mean, I'm looking forward to this match as well. Little Chris has, he is one of our top stars on Bang Time Pool, like everybody knows. And of course, his shooting and his break speaks for himself. I mean, he's a master at the break. We didn't know much about the break till Ron Johnson won our first tournament. Little Chris was nowhere near around. And when we asked Ron Johnson, where'd you get that break from? There was one name that came up, which it was Little Chris.
Absolutely. And Little Chris is a technician.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Format. I mean, if you watch, his break speed has to almost be identical every single time he breaks. I mean, the layout's you're gonna see this if you haven't seen this man play. And he knows how to play this format, and it's going to be a tough one. If Danny's going to try to beat him tonight, it's going to be a tough task. That's for sure. So let me bring in
a nice mountain to climb.
Exactly. So, little Chris, thanks for joining us tonight, first of all. And he does have the record in tournament play of 68. Still there. No one. We've got a couple people close, but and I know you had some personal bests off tournament, when you do your live streams. What is your personal best in this format?
Well, on stream, my personal best is 77. But I did have a run off stream with a witness from the pool community, which was 79. But if there's no video of it, it doesn't exist. So we'll pretty much just say 77.
Who witnessed it? I want names, Chris. Who witnessed it?
AJ
All right, I trust AJ. Okay,
so,
I believe you.
79.
Yeah. Hey, I think AJ's the same guy that seen me do 100 the last night.
Now I'm questioning it.
But that's after strenuous practicing, et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't come straight out of the gate. First of all, thanks for having me on this stream. It's a pleasure to finally meet Danny. I've seen Danny on some of Ruben's live streams, and I know the guy can play. I think on paper, by Fargo rating, he is a better pool player than me. So if we were to actually play heads up, I think he has the competitive edge. That doesn't mean I can't win, but in the long run, I think he would take it away. But here in this Ghost format, that could be a little different since we're not playing safeties against one another, et cetera, et cetera. So overall, I'm here to hopefully just put on a good show for everybody.
And we know you will, Chris. And I appreciate you being on here. And if we can just get Danny off the table, I don't know if we can. No big deal. If
yeah, we'll get him right now.
Danny, I just want
Gizmo.
I just want to get you some airtime here, Danny. How you doing tonight?
How you doing, Danny?
Good. So you're pretty familiar with the rules and everything of the format. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So anything you want to say to little Chris before we get started here?
No, just have fun, man.
Yeah.
Plan on it. You likewise.
That's what it's all about here tonight, let me tell you. So before we do go, Danny, I'm going to let you go ahead and call the coin flip. So let me get this right here. So if you'd give me a heads or tails call.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Heads, he says.
It's tails.
It is tails. So Chris, you now have the decision. Do you want to break first, or you want to pass that to Danny?
I will go first.
Of course you will.
I don't know.
Right.
I guess I want to set the pace.
There you go. So before we get started, I do want to give a shout out. And as you see all of us here, we have Ruben with his Kickshot Pool Gear, one of my sponsors. We have Darin with his Side Pocket Apparel. And I have my RShark Billiards gear on. So thanks for my sponsors for all you do. If you haven't checked out their websites yet, some awesome stuff. The link is in the description, so check that out. But gentlemen, good luck to both of you tonight. And, this is about having fun tonight. Nothing's on the line. Let's just do what you can do, and let's just have a good show. All right.
Let's do it.
We will go to little Chris, who will break first. Good luck.
All right. Good luck, Danny.
Okay, it looks like 2 balls down. The 3 ball did satisfy. And yes, we are using the 3-point rule. And the rack they are using it is in the upper right-hand corner. And the players will let me know what balls were pocketed and if they're taking ball in hand.
So I think that was the 5 and the 4 that went down.
Okay.
I'll be taking ball in hand, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that 6 ball.
Okay. So when Chris takes ball in hand, for any new viewers, he now can get a maximum of 9 points with that. If he would leave the ball where it lays, he could earn up to 11 points.
Let's try that.
Stroke clip. think it passes the 9. And that's why Chris stays in tip-top condition for shots like that. Good stroke. That's how we started out. Chris with a 9 in rack number 1 with a ball in hand run. Good shooting, Chris.
Thank you.
And that is the Chris we all know, right?
That is. All right, Danny G. Rack number 1. Good luck, my man. Okay, 1 ball down, the 1 and the 6 passed. Did satisfy the 3-point rule.
I'm gonna go with Barney.
All right, he did leave that ball where it laid, right?
It
No,
was ball in hand.
no, he
Okay.
took ball in hand.
Thank you. Good shot. Good stroke, Danny. Made the 7 on the break. He's on the 8. And Danny answers with a 9 of his own. Awesome job. So after 1 rack, we have Chris 9, Danny 9. Did we expect anything less? All right, Chris, rack number 2. Two balls down, and he did satisfy the 3-point rule.
I'm gonna play it where it's at.
What balls did you pocket, Chris, before you get into it?
It was a 4 and the 5 again.
4 or 5. All right, very good. He's playing for 11. Okay. So Chris misses the 2. He will have a 3 for a total of 12 after 2. Before we move, Tango Bravo Zulu, thanks for the super sticker, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah, you cut out. You cut out, Ruben.
I said we haven't mentioned that the bank time high score might be in jeopardy.
Oh, you better believe it. I said Chris has it at 68, but we'll see. All right, Danny, you are hitting rack number 2. Okay, no problem with the 3-point rule.
Ball in hand.
Okay, Danny took ball in hand. I believe he made the 7 ball again. Oh, good stroke, Danny.
Why don't I have to close it?
Wow, good stroke. So Danny with another ball in hand run, total of 18 after 2. So after 2, we have Chris 12, Danny 18. Good shooting. All right, Chris, rack number 3. Looks like the 4 and the 8.
Yeah, that was the 4 and the 8.
Well,
I'll take ball in hand.
Playing for 9. This is a pure stroke, Chris. Awesome. So Chris, with an answer for a 9 in rack number 3 for a total of 21 after 3. Awesome, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, rack number 3.
Okay.
Is that 3 ball past the head string, Danny?
No.
No.
We need to we will, if it is not, we only had 1 ball past and 1 ball down.
Oh. I think.
Roops, so you want to run it back for us? We need to make sure.
Yeah, let me see it.
Yep, make sure the call is correct.
What's the rule? Is any part of the ball has to touch the line?
Any part of the ball.
It's touching the line.
Correct.
Yeah, it's about a quarter ball over the line.
Yeah, there's a sliver.
Okay, then he is in compliance. He can continue to shoot.
Yeah, there's literally a little sliver on it.
Okay. What ball did you pocket on the break?
The one ball.
Looks like the one's down.
Okay, perfect. So Danny did take ball in hand. All right. So Danny with a 3 in rack number 3 for a total of 21. So after 3 racks, Chris 21, Danny 21. Let me get the rack correct.
So what you're trying to say,
Here
it's
for
going to
you.
be a great match.
There we go. There we go. All right. Rack number 4. We're knotted up at 21, Chris. Here we go.
See, the man's human after all, just like I am.
Ball down, 2 balls, 3 balls pass. Good break. Probably that 4 ball again, huh?
Yes.
How did I guess?
I will try for an 11 again.
Playing for 11. Good stroke.
Thank you. Anybody that's seen my live streams, they'll understand this reference about that 5 ball.
Good shot. Should be okay.
Yeah, I'm stuck on the magic rack. Or after rack.
Next time that happens, just go ahead and pick your 2 ball up, pull that rack out of there, okay?
Roger.
Good stroke.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Yeah. I thought I caught the outside of the pocket. That would have bobbled.
This is for an 11. He did play it where it lays.
Oh, he's white speed on the way.
Beautiful. So Chris with an 11 in rack number 4 for a total of 32 after 4. Good shooting, bud.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, rack number 4. Danny, can you hold on 1 second, please? Roopster, play that back and see if the 3 ball was on the wing for me, please. I think he racked it incorrectly.
Yeah, the rack was not right.
Make sure we rack it right, please. Let's re-rack. This will be your second rack of rack number 4.
That was my best breakthrough.
Yes, so the viewers, anyone that's new, he does that will count as his first break. It was racked incorrectly. If I would not have caught it and we catch it later, he would have had a 0. So he will go break number 2 in rack 4. If he does not meet the 3-point rule, it will be a 0.
And somebody said it out there correct. He got gizmoed.
That's it. All right. So, Danny, let's make sure we meet that 3-point rule as well. Here we go. Okay, no problem with the 3-point rule. Okay, he will be taking ball in hand. He did scratch. Okay. Good shot. Okay, 6 ball on the break. The 8 ball does stay down, so Danny does get 8 points in rack number 4 for a total of 29. So after rack 4, we have Chris 32, Danny 29. All right, Chris, we'll take a little break after rack 5, let you catch your breath, but rack number 5.
I just realized that my audio was not set up correctly. So do I sound drastically different now?
No, I thought you sounded fine.
Okay, that's actually kind of weird. I'm hoping I at least sound a little less echoey.
Yeah, it was fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, good luck to you. One ball down, 3 balls passed. Compliant break. I'm guessing the 4 ball down.
Yes.
As you can see, the consistency of Chris on his break.
And I'll be going for an 11.
All right, playing for 11. Another good stroke. Four ball on the break. Chris is on the 5.
Just a little too hard.
Very nice. Wow, great shoot, Chris. Another 11 in rack number 5 for a total of 43 after 5. That's some good shooting.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Danny, rack number 5. And again, we'll take a little small break after this. Let these guys catch their breath. One ball down, 2 balls passed. Actually, 2 balls down. Leave the 1 ball and the 4 ball. Ball in hand. Playing for 9. Seven ball. Thanks, Darin. Wow. Good answer, Danny. So Danny with a 9 in rack number 5 for a total of 38 after 5. So after 5, we have Chris 43, Danny 38. Let me bring everybody back in. Wow. Whew. Darin, Roopster, is this not what we expected?
Wow, that was fun. The first 5 racks were definitely pretty interesting.
I'm telling you right now. Chris, we knew this is his format. He played. He had 2 11s in a row. He's getting that position on the next lowest ball on the table after his break. He's worked on it. He knows how to play this format. Danny, though, with a big answer in the 5th. So, to keep it close, we're 5 balls apart here, and anything can happen, as we know, in the second half.
Yeah, definitely a great start. I mean, I feel like I just got a free course at a billiards community college or something like that. That was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, even the first rack, Danny had a really good spread. Chris's was a little bit more tough. He had a shot that he had to get on the 8 ball. It was on the rail. Good stroke all the way down table. Made a great shot. He had one flop rack in there with 3 points. I mean, other than that, the guy didn't miss. And as far as Danny goes, he hasn't been too far behind. He didn't play for the 11 as much, but he's got 3 run tables in there. He missed 1 ball, had him on 8 points. That bad rack, that could have killed your momentum a little bit. You guys got a whole staff over there. Someone needs to figure out how to rack that damn thing. Jesus. And then you had one of those run tables with a bank 9. So I mean, you guys are both shooting lights out. There's nobody that's shooting bad by any means, or nobody who's out of this game by any means. So I mean, the next 4 racks is going to be crazy. I look forward to it.
I mean, let's just put it out there and first of all, we have 70 plus viewers here tonight watching this. So, I applaud all of you for being here tonight. Chris has missed 1 shot in 5 racks. Danny has missed 2 shots in 5 racks. So if you're not loving what you're seeing here, you know, something's wrong, because this is an exhibition. It's what we expected, and these guys can play. Ruben, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, this is the little Chris, like we've all said, we've all known, you know, from the beginning. If there's one thing I knew, you know, it's just like little Chris said in the beginning, he understands what Danny's skill level is. You know, their Fargo rates are a bit off, but I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that changes everything is the break. And you guys are going to see that Chris is a master at the break. He studies that. I don't know if you guys all remembered when Chris went out to that boot camp with Demetrius. I mean, one thing I picked up about that boot camp, by the end of the course, I think Chris taught him a couple of breaking lessons, which is kind of funny to me, you know. And I remember Chris mentioning that. And I mean, this is the reason why, is because Chris knows, you know, how to break, and this format is like perfect for him.
Well, it's not only the format. If you look at it, it's 9-ball in general, because he's getting a look to play for 11s in this format. But if he's playing against somebody, he still has a look at the next lowest ball on the table. And, you know, that's the name of the game when you're playing 9-ball, because you can sit for a whole heck of a long time if somebody's sitting there and getting a shot on a, you know, on the next lowest ball on the table and just running racks on you, you know. So
yeah, he's definitely. I mean, they're definitely playing solid.
Absolutely.
And one stripe.
There you go.
Yeah.
So before we get back into this, what we like to do on this channel is I like to promote, you know, people. And there's a couple people that, now I've looked at the analytics. We have a lot of people that view this right here. And if you don't want to subscribe to myself or Little Chris or Roopster or any of the other channels, that's your right. That's your choice. Okay.
But tell us why. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No. But we do have two people in this community right now that work their tails off that are they are close. And the first one is Bryant from Corner for Billiards. He's at 960 plus subscribers right now. So I'm not asking you to subscribe to him. What I want you to do is I want you to go, and I'll have a link to his channel in the description after this video. I want you to go there. I want you to watch some of his videos. I want you to see what the man does. And he works with the younger pool players, which when he does his academies, if you look on Instagram, he does that as well. I'm not telling you to subscribe, but when you see what he does, you will subscribe. Let's get that man to 1,000 subscribers, which is a big step for a YouTuber. All right. I would appreciate that. Next one is the man 2 doors over here, Darin, Mr. Edit One. The man does a lot for everyone. If you saw the thumbnail tonight, that's his work. Okay. If you see the intros for probably, I don't know what, 30, 40 different YouTube channels, at least, that man does that for people. He didn't ask for a dime. He puts out some great content.
I actually lost money, so.
There you go. You are at about 890 subscribers. Am I correct? Somewhere along that?
Yeah, right. I'm floating around about 890, 889, 890, I think.
I'm not asking you just to go over there and subscribe. I want you to be, I want you to look at it, like what you're seeing. If you do, give the man that. Give him your subscription, and he would appreciate that. Let's get him to 1,000 as well.
Yeah, okay. Jim, for a while, I thought I was his #1 subscriber till I think Andrew edged me out, man. That guy loves this show just as much as I do.
He's loyal, man. That guy's a real one, I'll tell you.
I'm telling you. So go ahead, check those 2 channels out again. Darin's link is in there right now. Brian's from Corner for Billiards will be in there after this stream. And check them out, and, check those channels out and give those guys a subscription if you like what you see. All right? So now –
And I understand my channel comes with a little bit of baggage, but I'd rather take this guy than an extra 10 subscribers any day.
And of course, we have Little Chris. We have Roopster, and we have myself. So go check us out too.
I'm
If you
unsubscribing
haven't subscribed
to
yet, check us out. If you like what you see, get subscribed.
Gizmo after that rack.
Yeah, exactly. So
You guys think I'm trying to throw him under the bus, but that's really Gizmo.
Thought I racked it right. I didn't know.
That's all right. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you.
all right. So Chris, anything you're going to change? I mean, that's a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Anything that you see in your game that you're going to change in the second half?
No, like I'm going for those 11s because I feel like I have to. And I blundered on one of them, but fortunately for me, Danny blundered on one also to even us up. Like I said, I'm not one to talk myself up. I know reality that Danny is a better player than me if we were to actually play heads up. So when I think about this strategically, I have to try to create a buffer, and I feel like I have that buffer, so I'm going to try to hold on to it and see how it ends.
All right. And Danny, anything you're going to change second half? I mean, 38 in 5 racks and Chris with a 43. I don't think much needs to change.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on doing the same. Maybe break a little bit harder, and then trying to get easier shot on the first shot after the break, and go for those 11s, because otherwise I won't have a chance. I don't think I'm any better than Chris, to be honest. You guys gotta just check the way he's hitting the ball. I don't see anything wrong with his game. So he's playing strong, and he's got me a little bit nervous. So.
You're
All
nervous.
All right, gentlemen, last 4 racks, and if Chris
I gotta
is
work
ready, good luck. One more time.
I gotta work on my break, because I'm getting lost every single break. I scratch like in 2 or 3 different pockets, so I'm gonna be practicing on that for next time.
And
Okay.
speaking of breaks, little Chris has amazing videos on breaking. Everything you're watching right now, you literally go to little Chris and you can see everything. He explains to you everything he does. It's a little bit late to have Danny do some couple courses. So,
And let me add. Chris plays at this level right now, but he is willing. It doesn't matter if it's pool, if it's IT. This man is willing to help anyone in this community out any way that he can. Pool and IT is kind of his specialties right now. And I'll tell you what, and that's something about him that people may not know. He's willing. I mean, we spent 5 hours one night, Chris, you and I.
Yep.
He didn't ask for anything. It's 5 hours he spent with me. This man will help you if you want to learn how to break, if your stroke, if you want to, something streaming. The man will help you out. So, I appreciate that, Chris.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right. So let's fire this back up if you're all ready, Chris. And 43-38, Chris in the lead after 5. Let's go to rack number 6.
I finished with a 38 before. Jeez.
Oh, my. All right. Good luck second half, Chris.
Thank you. Okay, I think that was the 4 and the 8.
Okay, 4 ball, 8 ball, compliant break.
All right. I already have a buffer, so I don't need to make it any bigger. So ball in hand.
All right, Chris playing for 9. Oh, another solid stroke.
And now my problem is not touching the 6 ball. Okay.
The 8 ball on the break. Chris for a 9-point. A 9-point break and run with ball in hand. So Chris with 9 in rack number 6 for a total of 52 after 6. Good run, Chris. All right, Danny, rack number 6. Good break, Rooster. Yep. Okay.
It's a good break.
Yeah, 7. 2 balls down.
Yeah, and I made to Boston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, ball in hand. Good stroke. So Danny with his own ball in hand run for 9 points for a total of 47 after 6. So after 6 racks, we have Chris 52, Danny 47. That's how you come out of the break right there. Good shooting, guys. All right, Chris, rack number 7. One ball down, two balls past. Good break. I just want to give everyone a shout out here. We have 85 viewers here today. That's incredible. Thank you very much.
Okay. So ball in hand.
4 ball down, correct?
That is correct.
Ball in hand, playing for 9.
It's garbage. Oh, I miscued. It's a 3.
3. All right. So Chris with a 3. Unfortunate on the miscue for a total of 55 after 7. All right, Danny, rack number 7. You're sitting at 47, going into rack 7.
Did it pass?
Hold on 1 second, Danny. You can go ahead and pull the magic rack. Roopster, would you run that back for me, please?
Yeah.
I had a little hesitation.
Yeah, it might not be a legal break.
All right, just give it a second. Go ahead and check it out for me. Like I said, my stream had a small hesitation.
Both balls.
Yeah, he only made 1 ball, and the 6th ball was the only one that passed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's re-rack that for me.
That's funny.
Please.
The 2 hit the 3 and the 1. That.
Let's make sure we rack those correctly, Gizmo, because we don't want that. We don't need a 0 here. But I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Awesome. We're at, again, 85 viewers tonight. These players appreciate it, and we appreciate it. Again, a couple channels to check out. Bryant from Corner for Billiards and Darin for Mr. Edit 1. Get these guys to 1,000.
The rack break.
This will be your second break in rack 7. Must comply,
Yeah.
or will be a 0.
Yeah, Danny said he seen we had 70 players. He goes, I think half of them are my family. So he wants to say hello to all his family out there.
All right, absolutely, man. Ooh, good kick.
And you got 2 passes.
2 balls down. Is that the 2 and the 6?
Bowling hand.
Okay, playing for 9. Seven, 6, 7. Okay, so Danny with a 3 as well in rack 7 for a total of 50.
The ball was right in front of the ball. I couldn't shoot on the side.
Oh, after rack 7, we have Chris 55, Danny 50. All right, Chris, rack number 8.
Not compliant.
Not pass. Okay. There will be a re-rack for Chris in rack number 8. Get a chance to say hey to a couple people out here. There's Bryant, Corner for Billiards. Eric, Pool Guy Simpson. Thanks for being here tonight. Scooper JS. Hey, good to see you. I see you in Lonnie's stream. I'm sure Lonnie and Lisa are here. Yep, Lisa Bailey, there you are. How you doing tonight? Nick G. Eric Hayes. All right, Chris, second rack. Let's make sure we meet that 3-point rule so we don't have a 0. Good luck.
Well, as long as I don't have that 2-ball colliding with something, I should be okay.
Ball down, 2 balls over. Good. 3 balls over. Perfect. 4 ball down.
Yes, and I'm going to take ball in hand. Broke a little harder just to make sure that I was going to
Sure.
not get a 0.
Absolutely. Playing for 9.
Ow. Oh, but
Good stroke.
thank you.
Position on the 5.
Oh,
Good.
oh, Chris, why'd you hit that so hard? Nope. Knew it as soon as I hit it.
So Chris with a 7 in rack number 8 for a total of 62 after 8. Still not too bad, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, rack number 8.
Did it again.
I don't think the 3 ball passed
No.
the head string. We're going to
Is
need
it
a
on the line?
re-rack. The 4 bumped the 3, did not let it pass.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, another re-rack.
Yeah, we might have to change the rackers.
Oh my goodness.
Man, these guys are making me nervous, Jim.
Hey, this gives us a chance. Let's bring everybody back in here. You know, Danny's got the last half of the 8th, and we're going to the 9th. You know, what are you guys thinking right now?
Hold on.
Darin, unmute. There you go.
I'm just drinking it all in, man. I'm, I'm on edge. I'm not even, besides counting what balls went down, I'm just a fan right now. I'm just a spectator, not a commentator.
I saw Russian Crush in there, said 9 racks isn't enough. He wants to see 100.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
No doubt.
That's awesome.
All the guys are both shooting well.
Appreciate the show, gentlemen. Let's go back to Danny. Don't want to break his rhythm. All right, Danny. Let's make sure we get this 3-point rule.
Yeah, you're good.
That didn't go with him.
Yeah.
All right. Good break. Looks like the 1 ball, 7 ball.
Yes.
All right. All right, he did not take ball in hand. Is that correct?
Yeah, he did take ball in hand.
Okay.
Ball in
He
hand.
scratched.
You're correct. There's some love. All right, should be okay. Bryant, corner for billiards, super sticker. Appreciate it, my man, Bryant. We'll roll. All right, so we have 9-point run for Danny for a total of 59. So after 8 racks, we have Chris 62 and Danny 59. Let me, before we go, let me bring everybody in here. Darin, Brewster, I mean, is this not what we expected? I mean, we're going to the 9th, 62-59, and I mean, this we don't even.
You should have charged for this.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is definitely a pay-per-view.
No doubt. This should have been done in a cage or something. This is crazy. That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I mean, my nerves, I'm like shaking, and I don't know how both of the players are feeling.
Yeah, I've had way too much caffeine. I'm not prepared for this right now. Good stuff.
Well, I don't want to break their rhythm too much. So Chris is at 62, Danny at 59, going to rack number 9. I want to thank these guys before the end of this. Whatever happens, thanks for an awesome show. All right, Chris, rack number 9. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Good luck, Danny.
Two balls down and compliant break.
All right. I've done the math. If I get an 8, that's all I need.
Okay, what balls did you pocket? I know the 4 was one of them.
4 and a 5 again.
Okay.
So even though I can go for an 11, I'm going to take ball in hand.
Okay, playing for 9.
So, and I think I have a history of screwing up the last rack, so I just hope history doesn't repeat itself. Just like that, almost screwed it up. Come on, slow down. Okay, that forces him to go for an 11. But that should seal the deal.
Nice. And with that 9 gives us a total of 71, which is a new Bang Time Pool record in a match. Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you, thank you.
We are going to go over and let Danny finish out. All right, Danny, rack number 9. Let's finish strong. Okay, good break.
Okay, that's what happens when you change something.
You hit it bad. Look, the key's still spinning. Seeing the key's still spinning. So.
Okay, ball in hand.
Oh, I shouldn't. We shouldn't.
All right, looks like Danny with a 3 in the last rack for a total of 62.
You want to sit here, Danny?
Bring everybody back in. That's an awesome match right there. Chris 71, Danny 62. This was one of those matches, Darin, Roopster, one of those matches we didn't have to say anything in pregame. I mean, the match spoke for itself. After the 5th rack, we didn't have to say much. At the end, we don't have to say much. 71-62, that's an incredible match. And, I want to applaud both these guys for their efforts tonight. And Chris, for the 71 tonight, first time on live stream in the Bang Time Pool format, we broke 70. Congratulations.
You dog.
Thank you.
All right. But Darin, you have anything that you want to add here tonight?
Yeah, I just want to say, we'll start with Danny. He shot a hell of a game. I mean, the guy didn't lose tonight. He just didn't come up on the points. I mean, the guy shot lights out. A lot of times you see, even with good players, you jump on, you get a little bit of the stream nerves. The camera's on you, and it creates that pressure. And he didn't have any of that. He came out and shot his game. He just didn't come up on the scorecard. But as far as Chris goes, man, you set a record. I said it when we started the broadcast that the only one that seems to be able to beat Chris is Little Chris. And whatever version of Little Chris there was last week, you kick that guy's ass tonight. In my opinion, that guy deserves that. Dude, you shot well. There's nothing else I can say. I'll leave it at that. Congratulations, set a new record. Epic match tonight.
Let me just put it in perspective here. So Danny missed 3 shots, which one of them I call a miss. He scratched, making the 8 ball. I still call that a miss. So Danny missed 3 shots in 9 racks. Chris missed 3 shots in 9 racks. So, what can we say? How much better can it get is the question. What I'm most proud of, I came up with this about a year ago, and it was because there was nothing on to watch one Saturday night. So, I collabed with a lot of people, got this together, and now I get emails, people sending me their scores. I'll get text messages, people sending me, they can play any game they want out there, but what game do they choose to play? They're playing the Bang Time Pool 9-ball format and seeing what they can score. That's pretty cool that people do that. And I want to thank both of these guys for coming here tonight and putting it out there. Danny, you shot the hell out of it tonight. You just ran into the guy knows how to break, how to play this game. That was your first shot at it. If we want to go with a rematch at any time or another format or something like that, we can do that. But Danny, you have nothing. What'd I say? You missed 3 shots all night. It is what it is. But good shooting, Danny. Roopster, you want to tie this up for us here tonight?
Yeah, Chris is Chris, like I always said. I think I made a comment earlier this week, he's like a surgeon that could perform a surgery on you without no anesthesia and you wouldn't even feel it. That shirt you have, Chris, I think that's a picture of you right there in that shirt. And that shirt,
my Street Fighter shirt is this me?
Oh, I didn't even. Nice. That's sweet. I like that.
Yeah. When I seen that, I'm like, man, that's the way you came tonight. And like I said, you passed your personal best on Bang Time. You set another high, which you've done before. But we always say when it's live, and you never disappoint. You came back and did it.
Chris had 1 bad stroke all night. That was
that was a miscue too. Imagine if that miscue wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Because he missed a couple other shots doesn't mean it was a bad stroke. He'll tell you if it was a bad stroke or not. You see him in his commentary. He rattled one. It wasn't a great stroke, whatever. But the only stroke that he had a flaw on all night was the miscue. So that tells you, he took 71 of them tonight, and 1 bad one. 72, 1 bad one.
and like I said, for Danny, we always say we learn something. Whether you win, you lose, you learn something. And I tell you what, he's gonna study those breaks, because one of the things off camera you guys didn't hear is he's all, man, look at the layout. And that's something that we've always been seeing from Little Chris. He's a master at that.
Absolutely. And Danny, for the first time to come out there and score 62 is absolutely incredible. So hats off, Gizmo hat off to you. So awesome. I appreciate it. Anytime you want to come on stream, man, you're welcome. Love your game. Love the way your attitude. It's awesome to watch. And I
think there was a rematch clause in this.
I think so, somewhere along the line.
Yeah, like I said, you're charging for the next one, man. Like Rufus said, it's pay-per-view.
That's
Denny's
right.
pay-per-view is. I think we can still get someone to pay for it.
Chris, awesome job, man. You know, the record, personal best on stream. What more can we say?
I appreciate it, and thanks. You know, as far as that miscue is concerned, again, everybody should hopefully understand the reference was the 5-ball, because in my live streams, the 5-ball was basically the ball that kept getting tied up. And even though I had position on that 3-ball, I was supposed to get position to play the 5-6 combination. But I don't know if y'all saw when I came around to look and see that the 5-ball went to the other corner pocket. Because of the position I had on the 3, that's what I ended up trying to do an audible on, which is caused by miscue. Otherwise, if I would just try to hit it a little bit harder with less spin, I probably would have set up for the 5-6 combination. But, you know, it is what it is. I can give a little bit of a spoiler. That break that y'all saw, if you're saying look at the layouts, I do plan on making a video that can literally predict where all 9 balls are going to be on the table within a fair amount of accuracy. Clearly, y'all didn't see me produce the same exact break on every single solitary break, but the percentage was rather high because I've studied it that much. Only if it's a magic rack. We take a regular rack. There's going to be gaps in there. We're going to get something completely different. But it does take a particular speed, a particular hit on the cue ball, a particular hit on the rack, and I can almost tell you where all 9 balls are going to be on the table.
Or if you don't have Gizmo racking for you.
So there will hopefully be a future video here soon that explains all of that, because I've already got a video that shows 2 different ways to break a 9-ball rack. One is to predict the wing ball. We all know that one. The other one is to get the 1 ball to go into the side pocket, and most of us know that one. On my recent live streams, I was predicting 5, and then now I've got all 9 of them.
Well, just for some reference, Chris, you pocketed 14 balls on the break. Danny, 14 as well in 9 racks. So pretty consistent. Chris, you pocketed the 4-ball, the wing ball on every break, which that's what he's talking about. Consistency. The 4-ball dropped every single time. The 4-5 dropped 3 of those 9 racks. Okay. So very consistent. Okay. So, you know, I want to thank the best in the business here. Little Chris, Darin, Roopster. Little Chris was playing tonight, but he's part of the commentary crew as well. And, you know, you guys make the show. I love what you do. I appreciate it. The fans here tonight, the viewers, I think we had 85, 86, 87. I don't know, something like that. It doesn't matter. But, you know, I'm glad that you guys had a great show tonight from these 2 gentlemen, and hopefully we can get a little rematch, maybe. I don't know. But
what do you think, Danny? You guys are ready for a rematch? I think we got to do it right now.
We can do that.
I know. I don't know about Danny, but I'm exhausted after that. Like, that already took everything out of me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired, man. And
That's it. Yep. You know, people don't understand, you know, this format, you know, your rack comes to an end, obviously, when you miss, and the pressure on every single shot is intense. So especially when we're back and forth like this in this match. So again, thanks to both of you. Thanks to the sponsors, Kick Shot, RShark, and who was my other? Side Pocket Apparel. I thought maybe one of you were going to answer.
Oh, okay. Nope. Sorry, man. It's kicked in.
Sponsors for all that you
do. Give Danny the mic. He hasn't had the mic yet.
Absolutely. Danny, you want to say anything to finish this out?
Yeah, you don't want to hear me out, Chris. but that's fine. No, man, no excuses today. Great shooting, man. You shot better than me. I take this as a lesson, and I'm just gonna practice and to be maybe more ready for next time. I know I can play better than that, but it was my breaks. You know, I got lost with my cue ball. But once I get to break better, I think it's gonna be a closer match.
No,
That's
that's
what I
that's 100% positive. That's what I've been
That's it.
preaching all through the bank time tournaments. Is that the break starts it all, and then you just have to be able to shoot.
And
Yeah,
we know
man,
Danny
but-
can shoot.
Great shooting.
Likewise,
Danny,
Danny.
you let me know when you're ready. I'll talk to little Chris, and we'll get this all worked out again. All right.
Yeah.
You
Whenever
got it.
you guys want, that'd be ready. But just maybe 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll get it worked out. So, again, thanks, Darin, Roopster, little Chris, and Danny. Great shooting tonight. All the viewers out there, awesome. Thanks for being here. The sponsors, thanks a lot for all that you do. And as always, have a good one.
Take
And
care, everybody.
Gizmo.
And Gizmo.